welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. Conference championship on the line right now.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Using his legs, it's Owens. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. Will not be brought down. Now here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. To throw, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Ball scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Longhorns keep the football on the move.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Defense defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yardage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To the air, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a long run for the touchdown. if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. It's Owens. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Manning. Pass complete on the crosser. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here. Looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Concepcion. Second effort, their defense cannot stop short of the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Washington. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powerful running here. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Owens.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down, and a good find by the quarterback.
And the Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Texas offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Critical third down plays going up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the second down play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Now the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Past the 10. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. The defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff heading left. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for first down yardage. Well done.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here.
42 Spider.
Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. First down and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The ball is caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Snags the quick throw. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Moves.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, knocked right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. Texas A&M 42.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. You know, timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's on second down. Caught by a receiver. Tackle on the play. At the 26-yard line.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.